Naomi's actions have caused some deep divisions on the SmackDown roster, but there's nothing like a common adversary to bring people together. It might not be pretty, but it's effective.
I don't know, relying on vigilante justice to rebuild unity? Is that really who we are?
Naomi's opponent hopes so, as she tries to be judge, jury, and Naomi's executioner in this one.
Swift transition into the hammerlock.
Able to shift out of this and into a hammerlock. Oh! Sweeps the leg.
Duck the clothesline. Turn around. Penny combination here. What a move.
Beautiful.
And she decides to back off for the moment.
Collar and elbow.
Being driven back and is getting cornered now. Oh, man!
It looks like Liv Morgan isn't willing to sit this one out.
She's going to show Naomi how it feels to get attacked from behind.
Liv's in the ring.
And she has an answer for Liv.
Every counter being answered with another.
A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
From the top.
Down on the face.
Oh, took it high risk, but was off the mark.
Ouch. Caught her. As the arm wringer. Well, that changed.
Oh, step up enziguri. An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Naomi needs to be resourceful in this situation. Getting set up in the corner now.
What a way to get out of that one.
Now she's looking for some momentum.
Yeah, Naomi's survival instincts are taking over.
Great way to completely disrupt the momentum. And here we go. It's popping off. Ooh.
Neither competitor is backing down.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Bam!
Step up enziguri.
Corkscrew senton.
Dealing out some damage and looking good doing it. Back elbow blows that one out.
Arm wringer. Able to fight out with a punch to the face. A quick reversal from her. Wow.
Drop kick hits the mark.
She goes for the cover.
And she's not done yet.
She's still in this one.
Oh no, she could be caught here. Bad situation for her.
Trying to squeeze out the hold. And she does.
Disrupts the attack with an elbow to the gut.
A face buster knee smash.
That looks painful.
Naomi put a stop to that. Feel the glow! Feel it, guys!
There it is. I'm feeling it.
This is the worst spot she can be in.
Has to think of something fast or she'll be forced. She just tapped out.
Here is your winner, Naomi!
While Naomi might have been out there without anyone in her corner, she proved she can stand alone and fight her battles.
She won, but after the last...
Remind me to never get on your bad side around Halloween.
Yeah, you had both sides fooled with that mask. Reviving the concern about mutiny just when everyone was getting complacent? You shook things up.
Actions speak louder than words, especially from a masked attacker. And we needed to bring people around to our side.
And you did. Well, except for Naomi. She officially joined Mutiny.
I guess she figured they were the only ones who didn't believe she did something wrong.
Losing Naomi stings, but we've got most of the roster back on high alert against Mutiny. That's a win in my book.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement known as NXT Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Lexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way, I'll get my hands on Lexis King and the traitor who sent them after me.
Okay, you could take my place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. So let's not lose.
You ready for this, punk?
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this Mutiny stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bayley. Oh, I was looking forward to hitting her with our whirlwind splash.
At least you'll get to see Punk and I nail her with it from ringside.
I guess that'll do.
Let's stay alert out there. We're heading into enemy territory. Knowing Mutiny, anything can and probably will happen.
Got it.
All right, let's go put some idiots in their places.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bayley onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bayley and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk.
Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. DDT! Transition right into the pin.
It's gonna take more than that.
Oof. Oh, he fights Lexus back. Piercing chop.
Mongolian chop.
Elbow drop.
Piercing.
Caught with a neck breaker. Oh, the elbow connects. And Lexus just got torn down there.
Yeah, watching CM Punk aggressively work the opposition.
Watch out. Swinging neck breaker.
And now the Hunter has a weak prey about to pounce. Check out the springboard. Boom!
He's able to counter that.
Sharp chop. Bin kick right to the gut. Foot to the belly.
Tagged with a punch. Right to the spine. In off the tag here. Big knee to the midsection.
Irish whip from Punk on Bayley.
And Punk follows it up with the knee.
And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk.
This looks like it could be all over.
And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny?
This can't be happening right now.
It's over.
We have new Unity Tag Team Champions, all thanks to the shocking turn of one CM Punk.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it.
You're not the only one.
We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it.
I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
I've never been one to run from controversy. In fact, some people think wherever I go, I'm the source of it. So let's talk about why I'm here and how it happened. Buckle up. This story begins before I ever returned to WWE. Raw was in Chicago and my old friend Bayley invited me to stop by. Before I was asked to leave, Bayley and I reminisced about her time in NXT, which gave me an idea. If I was going to sign another WWE contract, sure, I wanted to main event WrestleMania, but that wasn't enough. I wanted to create real, permanent change, a legacy. After I signed, I went to the PC and met the men and women there. They had all the talent in the world, but once they left NXT, they were at the mercy of the corporate overlords who didn't give a damn about their stories, their abilities, or what they had done to get to that point. Year after year, NXT would build stars only to have them stolen by the so-called main roster and then tossed aside. If NXT management wasn't going to do anything about it, I was. NXT was the voiceless who needed my voice. With Bayley on board, we recruited Kevin Owens and the NXT roster and we started a movement. Powerful and permanent change. A legacy. And now with Triple H and the board's blessing, Thanks, Paul. We not only have a seat at the table, but the chance to smash that table to pieces. It wasn't easy getting to this point. Friendships broken. Lies were told. Sacrifices had to be made. The night of the big invasion, I had to listen to the start of my own revolution as I lay on the concrete floor pretending to be a victim. All I could do was smile on the inside, knowing that my mutiny had begun. As that mutiny unfolded, I even had most of the locker room and the WWE Universe thinking Triple H was on our side. Crazy, right? Or is it? Unfortunately, for the plan to work, I couldn't be upfront with certain individuals. Namely, the now former Unity champions. When you were busy trying to start a new world order, who do you think riled up R-Truth and got the Raw and SmackDown rosters fighting each other? That would be me. Who do you think put the mutiny mask in Naomi's locker, huh? You thought it just magically transported its way from the trash can? It was me, you simpletons. You two used to train together, right? Maybe just quit WWE now and go open up a gym. Early retirement. This is your chance to get out before someone gets hurt. Maybe someday you'll understand why I did what I did. But for now, just know that it was for the greater good. When Mutiny reaches its endgame, I will leave WWE not only better, but entirely different than it was when I arrived. And that's a change that was long overdue. So anyone else out there who's on the fence, I implore you to do what's right and get on board the NXT Mutiny Revolution now. Because after Survivor Series, you do not want to be on the wrong side of history.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened with Punk. How are you two holding up?
We're okay, but definitely didn't see that one coming.
No one did. Punk had us all doubting Triple H. Turns out he was just trying to divert attention away from himself the entire time.
This feels like that winter when we both got hurt doing that insane drill.
Oh yeah. You messed up your knee and I broke my arm. We were the walking wounded for a while there.
Yeah, at first we were helpless and ready to sit out until we healed up. But after a week or so, we started to figure out how to help each other compensate for what we were missing.
So you figured out how to get by?
You can use that experience. You don't need Punk. You never did. You have each other.
I guess you're right. But even though we have each other, we still need help if we're going to defeat Mutiny at Survivor Series.
I know you couldn't trust anyone in the locker room before, but now you don't really have a choice. And besides, in the time since Mutiny formed, certain individuals have proven their loyalty to our side. We should start there.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series. Everything is at stake, including our livelihoods and the future of WWE. So choose carefully.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
I'll start on Raw, talking to superstars from the men's division.
Okay. You have our full support.
Hey, we haven't had the chance to talk since everything happened with Punk. What a shame. If only Becky and I had won those Unity titles from you.
What difference would that have made?
Punk would have been too scared of us to make that kind of move, and WWE would be in a much better position right now.
Punk made that move because he was scared of me and my partner. You know, the team that beat you and your better half.
Okay, look, we're on the same side here. And we're playing checkers while Punk is playing chess. not to mention rewriting history. He just proclaimed Big E as the first NXT champion, inspiration to current champ Trick Williams and the real architect of NXT.
Wait, Big E's with Mutiny now?
No, Punk's just using his name to rile me up. First NXT champion? That's me. And architect of NXT? Punk is slapping my legacy in the face.
So this is a personal crusade disguised as allegiance. Are you trying to find a strategy to protect WWE from Punk? Or is it all just about Seth freaking Rollins?
Why can't it be both? I'll tell you what, I'm heading to NXT to put on a show and remind everyone who laid the first brick. We need that kind of fire and history in our corner at Survivor Series. I've got the plan and the passion. Let me bring that fight to the best of 3 series.
You want in on Survivor Series? How do I know you'll still be committed after you've gone and made your point at NXT?
Because I had an issue with Punk long before all this. I won't get tired of fighting him anytime soon. And I might be fighting my battles, but I'll also be winning us the war. So what do you say?
I hear you, Seth, but I need to weigh all our options. I'll get back to you.
Don't take too long. Every day that passes is another day Punk has the upper hand. We need to strike fast. I refuse to sit on the sidelines when my legacy's at stake.
Understood.
Pierce told me you and your partner are the ones to talk to about Survivor Series. Well, there's no need for a big discussion. I'm in.
That sounds a lot more like a demand than a request.
It's not a demand. It's the way you're gonna win. If there's a man in WWE who can tear down CM Punk and everything he represents, it's me.
I'm not even sure you could draw him out, though. Punk's been hiding down in Orlando, surrounded by his army of followers. It's a fortress.
Brother, trolling cowardly moron Punk is one of the great joys in my life. I'll get him so mad, he won't be able to resist coming out of his spider hole.
How are you going to do that? It's going to take more than simple name-calling.
Okay. Remember when Punk had a midlife crisis and became a failed MMA fighter?
Yep. Not his finest hour.
Nope. And you know he just lies awake at night, stewing in his failure. Now you put me on your Survivor Series team, I'm gonna revisit his little foray into MMA to show him how a real fighter takes care of business.
Damn. That would drive Punk nuts.
So what do you say? Ready to roll with me all the way through Survivor Series?
That's a strong argument, Drew. But Punk has a lot of enemies, and there's a long line of people in WWE who want a piece of him. Let me talk to everyone who wants in, and we'll make a decision.
Talk to whoever you want, but you best make the call soon.
Hey, Yus. How you holding up after Punk's backstab?
Just trying to stay under the radar, observe for a bit, and figure out my next move. It's chaos out there.
Chaos? Bro, it's a straight-up betrayal. And I'm not even talking about Punk. Everyone around here is just kicking back, watching Mutiny rip through this place. Like, where's the loyalty?
I hear that. The balance of power could definitely shift in our favor if we had a few more heavyweights on our side.
You talking about someone like Roman? He always thinks these squabbles are beneath him, but it's not as bad as Triple H and the higher-ups giving Mutiny a free pass. Now that's messed up.
Well, if anyone might have a certain high-ranking member of the board on speed dial, it'd be you.
Try. Man, Barack's caught up in that Hollywood glam. Can't see past the box office. He's been wearing a suit too long. We see Mutiny's tearing down WWE, and he sees ratings and dollar signs.
then it's on us to figure out how to hit them where it hurts. Time to play the game smarter, not harder.
Yeet. Look, Oos, if you want me, I'm all in for being a part of Team WWE at Survivor Series. I'll do whatever it takes to stop Mutiny in their tracks.
We need all the help we can get. I'm thinking we can get you and Jimmy on board. Have you been in touch with him lately?
It's just, with Jimmy, man, it's complicated. We ain't been right for a minute. You sure you need me to do that?
Families are complicated. Let me think about it and weigh my options. I'll get back to you if it's the right move.
Yeet.
So have you made your decision? The clock's ticking, and I'm ready to light up Punk and NXT.
Yes, you're the guy, Seth. Let's harness that fire and show Mutiny what they're up against.
That's what I wanted to hear. I'll start the groundwork at NXT. By the time Survivor Series rolls around, we'll have them reeling. Well, if it isn't the NXT Mutiny Welcoming Committee. Where's my gift basket, KO?
What are you doing here, Seth? This isn't gonna turn out well for you.
Relax. I just thought Mutiny could use a history lesson. I'm the first ever NXT champion. I even have my original championship belt to prove it.
That old thing. We've moved on, Seth. Clinging to the past doesn't change where NXT is headed now.
It's not about clinging to the past. It's about setting things right. Mutiny might be trying to rewrite history, but this belt and what I built here can't be erased. I started this brand, and if necessary, I can end what Punk's turned it into.
End it? We're already way more than you can handle, and we're getting stronger every day.
Stronger? No. Bigger? Yes. Mutiny's bloated. But I'm not worried about the extra bulk you've added. It's the quality that counts, and Mutiny is sorely lacking.
Oh, really? Well, I'm sure Punk would be more than happy to let you take on our current NXT champion, Trick Williams. The new and improved versus the old and removed.
Cute. But why stop there? See, Mutiny thinks small. I think big. Me against Trick, both of our championships suspended above the ring in a ladder match.
Fine, but you just made a huge mistake.
Did I, Kev? Or maybe you did. Because now I will climb that ladder and remind everyone about the real NXT that I built.
And we're underway in a ladder match for 2 belts and a control over the history of NXT.
Seth needs to prove that you can't just rewrite the record books without a fight. Trick Williams might be Punk's vision for NXT, but Rollins is poised to show that he is not easily forgotten.
It's a clash of eras, Corey. Past versus present to shape the future. Tonight could redefine NXT's trajectory.
Ooh! He answers right back. Knew what Trick had coming. Whip back into the ring.
Back into the ring now. Nice job dodging contact there.
Inverted DDT. Launching himself from the ropes.
High impact crossbody. And Williams got taken to task right there.
That type of physicality earning Rollins the advantage. Able to slip out of that one.
Rollins with a freaking devastating maneuver.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring. And he re-enters into the ring.
Oh, that's not how you're supposed to use a ladder.
And Trick's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Trick is getting the window shut at every opportunity. Williams dodges.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T. Boom!
He avoids the contact. Got out of there at the perfect time.
And it's scouted. Now can capitalize.
Trick finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Yeah, showing he's got some fight left in him.
And Rollins capitalizes.
Steering clear there. Catches an uppercut. What now? Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tummy?
Super kick finds the mark.
The champ is in agony here.
Yeah, the effects of this ladder match are not going to go away anytime soon.
Boom, utilizing the unforgiving steel of the ladder.
The champ is down, and Seth's got a clear opportunity.
He's gonna do it.
He's climbing the ladder.
It's CM Punk. Where the hell did he come from?
And he's got handcuffs.
Punk wasn't content to just stand by and watch.
To borrow a phrase, business just picked up.
We're not going anywhere.
Oh, the architect is handcuffed to that ladder. He has no chance to win this match now.
Punk had a plan for this match all along.
This is hard to watch.
If Seth came down here to Mutiny's home base looking for a fair fight, he's a fool.
A fool who can only look on helplessly as Trick Williams is about to walk away with Seth Rollins' original NXT Championship.
I can't believe this.
And there it is. Trick Williams has grabbed the belts in a match where Rollins was outnumbered.
This isn't a victory to be proud of.
The record books won't show how, only who. And tonight, it was all NXT champion Trick Williams.
This is a sad night for the history of NXT.
Let me talk to you, Seth. Look at you, walking back in here to Raw with nothing but a story to tell. You're lucky all you lost was your old belt down there in NXT.
It's not just about the belt. Mutiny is running wild, and nobody's stopping them. They're tearing apart everything I built.
Hey, you know, you're not the only one with fond memories of NXT, man. Everything I've achieved, it basically started there. And I get it, man, it's tough watching Mutiny destroy everything like they are.
Especially when the board seems more than happy to wait until Survivor Series and hope for the best.
Right? It's like they're a bunch of dummies just watching a ship sink and hoping it'll suddenly start floating by itself.
I'm not willing to let this place and my legacy disappear.
Well, charging in head first didn't exactly pan out last time, did it? Maybe you need a new strategy. And some help.
Maybe I do.
Let's make sure you understand that I'm telling you the man they call the Megastar's willing to have your back in this fight, right?
Yes.
All right, good. And don't you mean, yeah?
I mean, yes. But let's do it.
Okay, then let's show Mutiny whose game this is.
Seth Rollins is surely still stinging from that loss against Trick Williams.
Absolutely, Michael. Seth's not one to forget a betrayal. And being handcuffed to that ladder, I'm sure he's looking to dish out some payback, title on the line, or not.
And we'll see if LA Knight can help him do just that. I've heard he's equally fired up about Mutiny's antics.
Big cross body. Evasive maneuvering there.
They're doing German suplex. A leg drop. He's taking on some damage at this point.
Furious offense from Rollins. His temper's flaring right now. And into the corner he goes.
Jumping knee strike.
Lights out.
A relentless continued assault from Rollins.
Yeah, Seth is really grinding the opposition down.
Now positioned out of the top rope. High risk here.
I don't know what more we could see in this match. From the top.
High risk hurricane rana from the top.
That was awesome, Cole. That wasn't just a move. That was a statement.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Pedigree.
Uh-oh. We're going to see it.
Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
Ciampa is in serious danger. Boom.
Gargano is finding himself at a disadvantage.
Johnny's got to start reversing his fortune.
Takedown. Looking for the crossface. Gets cinched in. This could be over. Perfectly executed submission hold. Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Ciampa's attack is thwarted.
Nice takedown. Stacked for the pin. This deep into the match, and he's able to kick out before a 1 count. It's stunning.
Being set up in the corner for something.
Oh, he saw it coming.
One arm hooked.
Face buster. And quickly now, shoulders down for the win.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count? He quickly gets out of dodge. Ciampa avoids damage.
Project Ciampa.
Tommaso hoping that this is the end. Breaks the pin and keeps this one going. Seth retaliates.
Proof these superstars have done their homework.
Boom! Read that one. Stops the kick.
What a display here. Counters on both sides.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver.
Rollins, Falcon Arrow.
He just flipped the script there.
Rollins looking for it. We've seen this win matches for Rollins.
Hold on a second. Could be a matter of time. Submission being locked in.
This is how he saves his partner, preventing any chance of attack. Ooh. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy.
A revolution knee by Rollins. And again, the head has been the target.
Here it comes. Stop! Now Rollins needs to end this. Oh. You doing here, Corey? The colossal clutch.
The more he fights, the more pain he's in.
But he can't stop battling. He has to get out of this in a hurry.
There it is, tapping out.
Here are your winners, the team of Seth Rollins and LA Knight.
Seth Rollins and LA Knight have done it. A little payback, a tremendous victory, and possibly the start of a powerful new alliance.
This team could really shake things up, Michael. Everyone, except Mutiny, is going to be thrilled if these two keep teaming up.
Now tell me that wasn't the sweetest taste of payback. Man, chewed him up, spit him out, flushed him down the toilet. You know how we do it. Yeah!
You're right. You reminded me of my Shield days. Always ready to throw down, always having each other's backs. There's nothing like it.
Then why'd you guys ever hang up those vests?
Long story. But maybe it's time we break them back out. Interested?
At reforming the Shield? Yes.
Don't you mean, yeah?
Well then, yeah. And first order of business, I'll tell you what, let's go down to Orlando, march right in, Shield style, and get your original NXT belt back.
Yeah.
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 Yeah! Wait a minute. The Shield was a trio. Don't we need another guy?
You're talking to the architect. You don't think I already have someone in mind?
We'll have to see if CM Punk has any more tricks up his sleeve in this high-stakes match.
Or if he's even daring enough to try them now that Seth has brought back the Shield. It's a whole different ballgame when those tactical vests come out.
Exactly, Corey. Seth's reformed something from the past to reclaim something from the past. Hopefully, reshaping Mutiny's hold on WWE's future.
Oh! Ooh. And Braun's having trouble managing this onslaught.
Rollins is set to slay.
And that was an efficient form of offense with that move.
A strong kick.
My goodness.
Oh! 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 Cross body.
Whoa!
Throwing all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat out of hell. Kick to the gut and, ooh, brutal forearm.
Owens was scouted there. Catches the kick.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Oh, man.
Oh, my, what a splash. And that has to knock all the wind out of you.
Super kick by Kevin Owens.
Tags into the match.
What a hot shot. Drop kick hits hard, lands harder. Oh, shocking inside cradle.
Small packages could be it. He couldn't make much of that pin attempt.
And the counter from Rollins. Placing him in the corner. Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Oh, a big boot. And Seth was able to be tamed there.
Williams might have just made a big opportunity for himself. Slingblade by Rollins. Oh! Timed his defense perfectly.
Enzuigiri finds its mark.
Crucial moment. A revolution knee by Rollins.
Stepped aside, avoiding damage.
A masterful display of defense from both wrestlers.
Oh, that's gonna sting. And you know what's next, guys?
Oh, stuff. That looked just as devastating as when his opponent does it.
Cover. That stops the count. What a save.
Put into the corner. What could be next?
Climbing to the top rope here.
And he got to his...
Oh, look out!
Ooh, man!
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
If this lands, it's over. Oh, brutal miscalculation. Super kick!
High risk plans from Rollins.
Launching. Lord, that's it. Call the match. Taking flight. Oh, what a Phoenix splash by Rollins.
Oh. What a counter.
Oh.
Catches the kick.
Dragon screw.
Clothesline.
And now the tag.
Rollins escaping danger.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered.
He connects with a counter.
Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree.
That is Rollins showing Owens.
Kick to the gut by Rollins. Up high. Down low with the stomp.
Owens cannot recover from that. Mistake, and that error could be costly.
He almost got caught by that one.
Ooh, oh, man. Seth Rollins.
Rollins with the stomp.
It is all Rollins now.
Going for the cover.
Just powering out of that pinfall. This match is far from over.
Hey guys, most nights Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
Dueling reversals.
Running leg drop. Rollins is looking unstoppable.
Owens needs to find an opening.
Cross body.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air. Ooh.
I think we know what Rollins is thinking. No! Stop! It is all Rollins now.
Cover.
Comes out on top in this tag team match.
Here are your winners. The team of Seth Rollins, LA Knight, and the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
A huge win and an even bigger reminder to all of Mutiny why the Shield was such a dominant force.
Some of the faces may have changed, but the results have not. This new Shield is just as formidable, and Mutiny is left wondering what just happened.
So I guess congratulations are in order. Seth Rollins, LA Knight, Sheamus, the new Shield, or whatever you're calling yourselves. You got one over on Mutiny. Big deal. And Seth got his precious belt back. I'm a man of my word after all. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Because in the grand scheme of things, what did you really win? A piece of leather and metal? Bravo. You walked out with the same thing you walked in with 2 weeks ago. Just a little ego boost to carry around. So, good job. But that's all you have, Seth. An old dusty prop. Because I will never recognize you as the first NXT champion. You and your gaudy sequin suits are an embarrassment and the antithesis of everything Mutiny stands for. You might have won a battle, but you're far from winning the war. Mutiny isn't just about titles or recognitions. It's about changing the landscape. So enjoy your little victory, because next time, we won't be playing games. Mutiny is here to stay. and we're just getting started.
Man, reforming the Shield with LA Knight and Sheamus? For once, Punk got hit with something he didn't see coming.
About time. And you know he was steamed when you walked out with your title, Seth.
Punk can say what he wants about me leaving with the same belt, but we did more than that. We showed them we're not backing down. And now, we've got 2 more warriors in this fight. LA Knight and Sheamus are fired up and ready to take Mutiny on.
That's what I like to hear. More allies means more firepower.
The Architect strikes again with a winning strategy.
Let's hope so. We need to make sure we come out on top at Survivor Series. What's our next move?
I'd like to hang around here and get some more work in. We can't leave anything to chance.
Smart move. Just don't take too long. We need 1 more ally to fill out our side.
I'll take care of that on SmackDown.
Sounds like a plan.